Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu's appeal court hearing now September 13. Nnamdi Kanu's appeal court hearing now September 13. So, my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Hearing of an appeal marked CA ABJCR 625-2022 filed by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Appêãl against the federal government will now hold on September 13, 2022. AB Initio, the Court of Appeal Abuja Division, had fixed the hearing of the appeal on October 11, 2022. The appeal is challenging the remaining 7-count charge filed against the IPOB leader by the federal government. Sir Hêãrïñg Ejiofor, the lead counsel to IPOB, and Nnamdi Kanu, described the development as welcoming and sign of good things ahead. Chukwuokike Abịamà is on the throne and shall forever remain on the throne. Your relentless prayers and supplications are positively impacting, Ejiofor told Daily Independent on Wednesday. Recall that Justice Binta Onyekolo of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja had on June 28 refused to grant bail to Kanu, just as she did on May 18, 2022. Chief Mike Ozekume-san had filed second bail application, requesting the Federal High Court to vacate its earlier order directing that Kanu must be tried in absentia following his inability to attend the trial. Specifically, Kanu wanted the court to set aside the order it made on March 28, 2019, which issued a bench warrant for his arrest. Ozekume had argued that the court was misled to make that order denying Kanu bail, as he insisted that facts were on the ground to show why the IPOB leader fled the country involuntarily. However, Justice Onyekolo in her ruling refused to grant bail to Kanu, saying she was not convinced as to why Kanu breached his previous bail conditions. The court therefore insisted that Kanu must explain why he jumped bail before he could enjoy another favorable discretion from the court. But ruling on the fresh bail application on June 28, the trial judge held that the fresh application was an abuse of the court process, having earlier been dismissed. The court reasoned that the fresh bail application filed by Kanu was an attempt to force the court to litigate an issue that had already been dispensed of. However, Justice Nyako advised Kanu to seek redress at the appellate court if he felt otherwise. Kanu is being prosecuted over an allegation of treasonable felony preferred against him by the federal government. He is facing a 7-count charge after 8 counts were struck out by the court. Hearing of an appeal marked CA ABJCR 625/2022, filed by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, against the federal government, will now hold on September 13, 2022. Ab initio, the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division had fixed the hearing of the appeal on October 11, 2022. The appeal is challenging the remaining 7-count charge filed against the IPOB leader by the federal government. Sir Hêãrïñg, the lead counsel to IPOB and Nnamdi, described the development as welcoming and sign of good things ahead. Chukwu Okike Abịamà is on the throne and shall forever remain on the throne. Your relentless prayers and supplications are positively impacting, Ejiofor told Independent on Wednesday. Recall that Justice Binta of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja had on June 28 refused to grant bail to Kanu, just as she did on May 18, 2022. So my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section